Part 1. Carrots. Do they really improve eyesight? Carrots have long been considered the ultimate eye food, and this is no myth. It really does contain beta-carotene, a substance that in the body is converted into vitamin A, and it is necessary to maintain good vision, especially at dusk and in low light. But it is important to realize carrots are not a magic wand. It will not instantly improve vision, especially if there are serious disorders. However, if carrots are consumed regularly with fats, e.g. vegetable oil, it will help to maintain the health of the retina, reduce dry eyes, and reduce fatigue when working at a screen or reading. What benefits are in carrots for eyes? Vitamin A strengthens the retina, improves night vision, and protects against dryness and irritation. Carotenoids in the composition, beta-carotene, lutein, are natural antioxidants. They protect the eye from free radicals, substances that destroy cells with age. Carrots improve the nutrition of eye blood vessels and may reduce the risk of age-related retinal degeneration. When and how to eat carrots for the elderly? The best time is lunch or dinner because fat-soluble vitamins, such as vitamin A, are easier to absorb at this time. Be sure to combine with fat. This can be olive oil, sour cream, or butter in small amounts. How much to eat? One medium carrot a day, about 100 to 120 grams, will be enough. 4 to 5 times a week is great prevention. Simple recipes with carrots to improve eyesight. 1. Carrot salad with apple and sour cream. Carrots, 1 piece, medium. Apple, 1/2. Sour cream, 10%. 1 tablespoon, a drop of lemon juice. Grate carrots and apple on a coarse grater. Add sour cream and lemon. That's it. Such a salad can be eaten for an afternoon snack or dinner. 2. Stewed carrots and onions. Carrots, 2 pieces. Onion, 1/2 vegetable oil, 1 teaspoon. Cut carrots into circles, onions, 1/2 rings. Stew in a pan with a little water and oil for 10 to 15 minutes. A perfect side dish for fish or chicken. 3. Carrot and oat fritters. Grated carrots, 1 cup. Oat flakes, 3 tablespoons. Egg, 1 piece. A little kefir or milk. A pinch of salt and dill. Mix everything and fry without oil on a nonstick frying pan or bake in the oven. It's a great breakfast. Important to know, don't eat too many raw carrots on an empty stomach. It can cause stomach irritation. It's better to combine with other foods. Carrot juice is also useful, but do not drink more than 100 milliliters at a time. It is concentrated. People with diabetes, be careful. Carrots contain natural sugars, so you should not eat too much of them raw. Conclusion: carrots are not just a popular vegetable, but a real natural assistant for the eyes. The main thing is to cook it properly, combine it with fats, and consume it regularly. Simple dishes from carrots are easy to prepare at home, and they fit perfectly into the diet of an elderly person. Add carrots to your diet at least 4 to 5 times a week, and you are already taking a step towards clearer vision and eye protection. Translated with deepl.com. Free version. Part 2. Blueberries. Do they really protect your eyesight? Blueberries are one of the most commonly mentioned foods when it comes to eye health. Many older people have heard that pilots during the war ate blueberries to see in the dark. This is not entirely fiction. Blueberries are actually good for your eyesight, especially for supporting the retina and blood circulation in your eyes. But it's important not just to know that blueberries are good for you. You need to understand how, when, and in what form to consume them to get the real benefits. And that's what we're going to do now. What blueberries are good for eyesight? Anthocyanins, special substances that give the berry a blue color. They improve the nutrition of the retina, slow down the aging process, and promote the regeneration of visual cells. Strengthens capillaries in the eyes, especially useful for age-related circulatory disorders. Reduces eye fatigue. If you read or watch a lot of TV, blueberries help relieve eye strain. Contains vitamin C. It strengthens blood vessel walls and reduces the risk of inflammation in the eye. When and how to eat blueberries for the elderly? Best time of day, morning, in porridge or yogurt, or second breakfast, midday snack. Form: can be eaten fresh, frozen, dried, or as part of meals. Smoothies, yogurts, desserts. How much you need? Fresh or frozen, 100 grams per day. Dried, 1 to 2 tablespoons. Pre-soak. Blueberry powder, 1/2 teaspoon. Can be added to kefir or water. Simple and healthy recipes with blueberries. 1. Oatmeal with blueberries and nuts. Oatmeal, 4 tablespoons. Water or milk. 200 milliliters. Frozen blueberries. 2 tablespoons. Walnuts, 3 to 4 pieces. Boil porridge. Add blueberries and chopped nuts. This is a wonderful breakfast, useful for both eyes and memory. 2. Blueberry yogurt. Natural yogurt without sugar. 200 milliliters. Blueberries, 100 grams. A little honey, as desired, no more than 1/2 teaspoon. Mix and eat as a healthy dessert or afternoon snack. Especially nice in the hot season. 3. Blueberry tea from dried blueberries. Dried blueberries, 1 tablespoon boiling water, 250 milliliters. Brew for 10 to 15 minutes under a lid. This drink gently tones, improves blood flow, and strengthens the blood vessels of the eyes. You can drink as a substitute for tea 1 to 2 times a day. 4. Millet porridge with blueberries. Millet, 4 tablespoons. Water, 200 milliliters. Blueberries, 2 tablespoons. A drop of butter. Millet porridge goes well with berries. Add blueberries to the finished dish. It does not lose its benefits. Tips and important points. Frozen blueberries are just as good as fresh blueberries. They retain up to 90% of their nutrients if defrosted properly, on the bottom shelf of the refrigerator, not in the microwave. Do not eat blueberries with sugar. This neutralizes its beneficial properties. Blueberry supplements and vitamins with blueberries are not a substitute for the real berry. If you have the opportunity, choose real food. Conclusion: blueberries are not a miracle cure, but they do support vision, especially when consumed regularly. Add 100 grams of blueberries a day to your porridge, yogurt, or make tea with them, and you'll help your eyes to better cope with the strain and age-related changes. And most importantly, it is tasty, simple, and affordable. Even if you do not have fresh blueberries, frozen or dried will do. The main thing is to eat them constantly, not once a month. Translated with deepl.com, free version. Part 3. Spinach and leafy greens. Green eye protection. Many seniors underestimate the benefits of greens. Some say, "What's the matter? It's just grass." Others are just not used to eating them. But the truth is that spinach, parsley, dill, lettuce, and other leafy greens are a veritable treasure trove of vitamins, especially for maintaining vision and retinal health. Why greens are so good for your eyes? Lutein and zeaxanthin are special substances that protect the eyes from damage by light, especially ultraviolet light. They accumulate in the retina and act as inner glasses. Vitamin A, found in greens in the form of plant carotenoids, improves twilight vision and corneal function. Vitamin C and K strengthens blood vessels, reduces the risk of eye hemorrhage. Folic acid and iron, involved in cell nutrition, protects against dry and tired eyes. When and how to eat greens for the elderly. The best time is lunch or dinner, as part of hot or warm dishes or in salads. Form, fresh, stewed, in omelets, soups, or smoothies. How much you need. 50 to 100 grams of greens per day. This is about 1 handful of fresh spinach, a bunch of dill, 1 small plate of lettuce. It is advisable to eat greens on a daily basis. Simple recipes with greens for vision. 1. Omelet with spinach and tomatoes. Eggs, 2 pieces. Fresh spinach, 1 handful. Tomato, 1/2. Olive oil, 1 teaspoon. In a frying pan, lightly fry the tomatoes and spinach, 2 to 3 minutes. Pour in the beaten eggs. Cook under a lid for 5 minutes. Suitable as breakfast or light dinner. Second, salad, eyeball. Salad leaves, 1 handful spinach, 1 handful cucumber, 1 half-boiled egg, 1 piece. Olive oil, 1 teaspoon lemon juice. To taste, chop everything. Mix, dress with oil and lemon juice. A very light but vitamin salad to strengthen the eye vessels. 3. Green smoothie spinach, 1 handful banana, 1/2 kefir, 200 milliliters parsley, a little flaxseed, optional, 1/2 teaspoon, blend everything in a blender. Such a smoothie is suitable for breakfast or an afternoon snack. It satiates well and at the same time feed your eyes with antioxidants. 4. Soup with greens, potatoes, 2 pieces, carrots, 1 piece, onion, half spinach, 1 handful, dill and parsley. To taste, boil a regular vegetable soup and add the greens at the very end, 3 minutes before cooking. This way, it will retain more benefits. It can be eaten for lunch with a slice of whole wheat bread. Tips and explanations. Older people should not be afraid of greens. Even if you didn't like it before, start with small additions. After a week, you'll feel a lightness in your digestion and an improvement in your health. Frozen spinach is healthy, too. It's sold at every store, it's inexpensive, and it's convenient to use. Just thaw it and add it to your meals. Leaf lettuce and parsley go well with cottage cheese, meat, and fish. You can add them to familiar dishes. Conclusion. Greens are not just plate decoration. For the eyes, they act as a shield and nourishment at the same time. The substances it contains slow down the aging of the eyes, protect the retina, and help the eyes to get less tired. This is especially important after the age of 60, when eyesight becomes sensitive to light, stress, and vitamin deficiencies. Eat greens every day, in salads, soups, omelets, or even just adding a sprig of dill to your lunch. It's a simple habit, but a great benefit for your eyesight and your whole body. Part 4. Eggs. Eye nutrition from your kitchen. Many people know that eggs are a source of protein, but not everyone realizes that they also contain essential nutrients for eye health. This is especially true for the yolk, which is often mistakenly excluded from the diet. In fact, the yolk contains choline, lutein, zeaxanthin, and vitamins A, D, and E, all vital for nourishing the eyes. For older adults, eggs are an accessible, quick-to-prepare, and easily digestible food that can be enjoyed almost every day in different forms. How eggs benefit eye health. Lutein and zeaxanthin protect the eyes from bright light and UV radiation and help slow the development of cataracts and age-related macular degeneration. Vitamin A from the yolk supports corneal health and aids vision in low-light conditions. Choline supports the health of the nervous system, including the optic nerve. Protein aids tissue repair and is involved in the synthesis of enzymes and cells needed for normal eye function. When and how seniors should eat eggs, the best time is morning or lunch. Eggs are satisfying, gentle on the stomach, and easy to digest. How much is recommended? For healthy older adults, 1 egg per day, 5 to 6 times a week, a standard supported by nutritionists. If cholesterol is a concern, use only egg whites or alternate days with whole eggs. Simple egg recipes that benefit eye health: 1. Soft-boiled egg plus whole grain toast with herbs. Egg. 1. Whole grain bread, 1 slice dill, spinach, or parsley. To taste, a bit of butter. Optional, boil the egg soft. 3.5 to 4 minutes. Serve on toast with herbs, a tasty and healthy breakfast for memory and vision. 2. Vegetable omelet eggs. 2. Bell pepper, 1/2 tomato, 1 spinach, 1 handful olive oil, 1 teaspoon. Lightly sauté vegetables in a pan, add beaten eggs, and cook covered for 5 to 7 minutes. Great for lunch or dinner. 3. Poached egg with salad egg, 1 vinegar, 1 teaspoon salad leaves, 1 handful cherry tomatoes, 3 olive oil, 1 teaspoon poach the egg in water with vinegar. Serve on a bed of salad and tomatoes. Drizzle with oil. Beautiful, delicious, and great for eye health. 4. Cottage cheese breakfast with egg. 5% cottage cheese, 100 grams, boiled egg, 1 flaxseed oil, ½ teaspoon, a pinch of herbs. Mix everything in 1 bowl. This protein-fat breakfast supports brain and eye function throughout the day. Tips and important notes. Don't fear the yolk. Modern research shows that moderate egg consumption does not raise cholesterol levels in most people. Eat eggs boiled or stewed. Frying reduces their nutritional value and adds excess fat. Choose farm eggs or those labeled omega-3. They contain more healthy fats. Conclusion: eggs are a simple, familiar, and valuable product for eye health. Thanks to their high content of lutein, vitamin A, and choline, they help preserve vision, protect eyes from fatigue, and support the optic nerve. Add 1 egg per day to your diet, and you'll ensure a steady supply of nutrients for your eyes without the need for complicated supplements or expensive vitamins. Part 5. Nuts and Seeds. Eye Nutrition from Nature. Many older adults avoid nuts, thinking they're heavy food or something for young people. But this is a misconception. In fact, just a handful of nuts or a spoonful of seeds a day can provide powerful support for your vision. The key is knowing which nuts to choose and how to consume them properly. Nuts and seeds contain fat-soluble vitamins, especially vitamin E, as well as zinc, omega-3 fatty acids, selenium, and antioxidants that protect eye tissues from aging and damage. Why nuts and seeds are good for your eyes. Vitamin E is one of the most powerful antioxidants and protect eye cells from damage caused by free radicals. Omega-3 fats are especially important for retinal health. Zinc enhances night vision and helps your body absorb vitamin A. Magnesium and selenium support blood vessel elasticity and improve microcirculation in the eyes. When and how seniors should eat nuts and seeds. Best times: in the morning with breakfast, with porridge or cottage cheese as an afternoon snack. How much? Nuts: 1 small handful per day, about 20 to 25 grams. Seeds: 1 tablespoon per day. Important: nuts and seeds are high-calorie foods, so don't overeat. It's better to consume small amounts regularly. Best nuts and seeds for eye health. Walnuts: a great source of omega-3s. Almonds: rich in vitamin E. Cashews and pistachios contain zinc, flax, and pumpkin seeds, provide omega-3s, magnesium, and selenium chia seeds, packed with healthy fats and calcium. Simple recipes with nuts and seeds. 1. Oatmeal with nuts and honey, rolled oats, 4 tablespoons, water or milk, 200 milliliters, walnuts or almonds, 1 tablespoon, honey, 1/2 teaspoon, optional. Cook the porridge, add nuts and honey. A simple, tasty, and eye-healthy breakfast. 2. Cottage cheese with seeds, 5% cottage cheese, 100 to 150 grams pumpkin or flax seeds, 1 tablespoon raisins or blueberries, 1 teaspoon cinnamon. To taste, mix, and enjoy as a breakfast or light dinner. Goes well with tea. 3. Yogurt with nuts and fruit. Plain yogurt, 150 milliliters, almonds or cashews, 1 tablespoon apple or pear, 1/2 fruit mix, and have it as an afternoon snack. Keeps you full and helps absorb fat-soluble vitamins. 4. Homemade nut butter. Walnuts or almonds, 100 grams olive oil, 1 to 2 teaspoons. A pinch of salt, blend the nuts until smooth, add oil. Spread on bread or add to porridge. Store in the fridge for 3 to 5 days max. Tips and notes. Avoid salted nuts. They lose nutritional value and may raise blood pressure. Opt for raw or lightly toasted ones. Grind flax seeds before eating. This helps your body absorb more nutrients. Soak chia seeds in water or kefir. It creates a soft pudding that's great for digestion and beneficial for your eyes. Conclusion. Nuts and seeds are a small portion of big benefits. Even modest daily amounts can slow age-related eye changes, improve retinal nutrition, and reduce eye fatigue. This is especially important for seniors whose eyesight may already be declining. Include nuts and seeds in your diet, not as a dessert, but as natural medicine in the form of food that truly works. The key is consistency and moderation.